Sometimes I'm pretty much a dick. I know that I have been absent for a long time, also excuse my strong accent, my strong Swiss accent. But anyways, yeah, some things in the background happened, but now I'm ready to make a video. So today I'm going to model the KARL-44 monster tag from Germany, and I can tell you that there were some complications, but I managed to pull it off. In the end I wanted to optimize that model so I can animate it properly, but yeah, it sucked. So instead I made a little animation, a little short that you maybe already have seen. So how is the video built up? At first we are going to model the KARL-44, then we are going to put some textures on top of him, and nothing too special, and in the end I show the process how to animate a short. So let's go! So at first we need to find some pictures online so I can set up the layout. Mostly I need some images from the front, from the side and from the top, but with KARL-44 I only need the front and the side view. The problem is that there aren't many pictures of his front in the internet, but I looked up for a video where he appears and I found a video on Gerand's channel, so let's go!
Yeah, boy.
So now I do something that I do every time I start modeling. I create a cube and delete all the points except of one, add mirror modifier and start cutting out the shape, the 2D shape. And finally we can extrude the face, so now we have a 3D body. And then I repeat the process with these wheels, armor things on the side. And finally I start with the main towers. In general I must say that the mirror modifier is very practical, because obviously I don't have to do the things twice every time.
Nice.
I hope it's okay when I adjust the speed of the time-lapse, because I want it to match to my commentary. Surely I can't explain the modeling process in detail, but at least you can see a bit in less speed how I build up the different things. If you want that I do some short tutorials as some videos in the future, you can tell me that in the comments. And now we already start with the turret. And as you already would have guessed, I do the same thing as at the beginning with the main body. So, and now you see that I start with the cannon. And you also see that I added a new object without the mirror modifier, because with the Canon I don't need the mirror modifier. And you will also see that some details that aren't on both sides symmetrically, I create some separate objects. That's a cool thing in Blender, that you can come up with your own ideas, because sometimes you have to find solutions, and if I would have modeled all the cannons with the mirror modifier, I would have been a bit in trouble. But later I will mirror the cannons that are on both sides, but with that cannon, which is only one, I don't need the mirror gimmick. You can see that there are cannons that have these holes, and you probably are asking yourselves how I make that holes. I use a technique that is called Boolean, something like that. And what it does is that I shape the form of the holes and put it like in the cannon, and so I can cut out the holes. I'm not good at explaining, but here you see. And now I'll let run the time-lapse a bit, because there isn't something special that I can talk about. So I play some music and you can enjoy the time-lapse. yeah, so now we have finished the tank, I guess. Thanks for watching, and I see you next time. Okay, sorry for that stupid joke. Of course, we are not finished. And how that works is pretty simple. I don't wanna know how many times I've said simple, but yeah, so I add an image material and select the pictures I've saved, and so I can put the pictures manually on top of the model. And now in the UV editing I can select the faces I want to add textures, and then I have to place the faces on the texture on the left side, as you can see. I know that I have commented a lot in the modeling process, but the texturing, there's like nearly nothing I can say about it, because it's just adding textures and adjusting manually the faces, the points to the image so it fits well. And pretty boring task, to be honest. I don't like that very much. So I want to skip to the animating process as rapidly as possible, but I still show you how I more or less do the texturing. I also want to use that opportunity to say thanks to you guys that you are so patient with me. Also, a lot of you still haven't subscribed to me, so it would be really cool if you still would do that. So yeah, you can see more of my videos, and it would be nice if you would like the video and write a comment, like something that I can do better. I know that this video contains a lot of time lapses. I have to get used to that commentary stuff and theme stuff. So yeah, it's something new for me. But now, enjoy again.
You're hiding, we found you lying, choking on the dirt and sand. Your former glories and all your stories, dragged and washed with eager hands. But oh, your city lies in dust. Oh, your city lies in dust, my friend. Water was running, children were running. We found you hiding, we found you lying. Water was running, children were running. We found you hiding, we found you lying. Your city lies in dust, my friend. Oh, your city lies in dust. Hot burning in your nostrils, pouring down your gaping mouth. Your molten bodies, blanket of cinders, caught in the throes. Your city lies in dust, my friend. Your city lies in dust.
Oh man, that was painful, but now we have finished the texturing process. Now we are animating a short together. This was nearly the most fun part. Also, I won't go into the very details because I'm just tired, even though it was a lot of fun. I just want to finish that project. So I added some robot arms that will put the cannons into the turrets, and with some techniques I animate that this fabric thing creates the KARL-44 with chains and robot arms. And yeah, that's the magic. You also have to imagine that every time something moves I have to insert keyframes, so there are surely like hundreds of keyframes. But luckily I can add multiple keyframes at once, so I don't have to animate each robot arm separately. So that saves a lot of time for me. Let's finish this project. That was the video. I know that at first I said a lot of cuts, and then with the time there were less cuts. I'm sorry for that, but it was a new experience for me, so I hope you liked it, and I'm ready to improve my videos. Yeah. Thank you for everything, and we see us in the next video.